Have you ever wondered if there's something hidden, something ancient, that could change everything we know about our past, our place in the universe, and the very nature of humanity itself? What if there was a book, long considered forbidden, that might hold the secrets to it all? A book so powerful, so controversial, that it was cast aside by religious authorities for centuries. Sounds like something straight out of a mystery novel, right? But this is real. This is the Book of Enoch. Today we're diving deep into the enigma of this ancient manuscript, a text so packed with intrigue and mystery that it's captivated scholars, theologians, and even conspiracy theorists for generations. For centuries, it was excluded from most major religious texts, deemed too dangerous, too radical, or perhaps just too revealing. But why? What's in this book that made it so controversial, and why, even now, does it still spark debates and curiosity around the world? Let's explore that. The Book of Enoch isn't just any ancient text. It's one of the most fascinating and mysterious manuscripts to have survived through the ages. If you've ever felt that nagging feeling that there's more to human history than what we've been told, this book might be the missing piece to the puzzle. It's said to contain incredible stories about angels, divine secrets, and cosmic events, suggesting a view of the universe that's far different from what most of us have ever imagined. The book's significance goes far beyond the mystery of its contents. It's a text that was excluded from the Bible for reasons that are still being debated today. Some scholars believe it was removed because it offered too much insight into the origins of humanity and the cosmos, while others suggest it challenged the traditional narratives of the time. Regardless, its exclusion from mainstream religious texts hasn't stopped it from leaving a profound impact on history, theology, and even modern culture. Throughout the years, the Book of Enoch has drawn the attention of people from all walks of life. From scholars who study ancient religious texts to conspiracy theorists looking for hidden truths, it's a book that continues to inspire and provoke thought. So, what exactly makes it so captivating, and what secrets could it reveal about our origins and the universe itself? Let's take a closer look at the mysteries of the Book of Enoch and why it still matters today. The Book of Enoch is more than just an ancient manuscript. It's a window into a world that challenges everything we think we know about the ancient past. Originating from Jewish mysticism and apocalyptic literature, this book is believed to have been written around the 3rd century BCE. It is often attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, who in the Bible is the man chosen to build an ark and save humanity from a divine flood. But here, in the Book of Enoch, he's not just a passive figure. No, in this text, Enoch embarks on incredible journeys that take him through the heavens, witnessing the secrets of the cosmos and speaking directly with divine beings. The most captivating part of the book revolves around the story of the Watchers, angels who, according to this narrative, descended from the heavens to interact with humanity. These angels who were supposed to watch over us didn't just observe. They crossed a line. They took human wives and fathered giants, known as the Nephilim. These beings, larger than life and imbued with unnatural strength, were said to be the result of this unholy union between the celestial and the earthly. The Nephilim's existence, as described in the Book of Enoch, raises more questions than answers. Was this a divine punishment, a glimpse into a forgotten chapter of our own history, or something far more mysterious? But that's not all. Enoch himself is granted access to unimaginable realms. He journeys through the heavens, speaking with the angels and witnessing a divine court where the fate of the fallen watchers is determined. He's shown visions of the cosmos, of stars, of the fate of souls, and the ultimate judgment that awaits all creation. It's an account so vivid and detailed that it's hard not to feel that it holds something more profound, something deeper about our connection to the divine, to the stars, and to the very essence of existence. Now the question arises, why was this book left out of the Bible? Why for centuries has it been excluded from religious texts that many consider sacred? The answer lies in the Council of Laodicea, a gathering of church leaders in the 4th century that made the decision to keep the Book of Enoch out of the canonical Bible. But this wasn't just a casual decision. The Book of Enoch was seen as far too controversial. It challenged traditional views of angels and demons, casting them in a light far more complex and morally ambiguous than the typical heavenly messengers portrayed in other scriptures. In the Book of Enoch, angels are not simply benevolent beings who serve God's will. The Watchers, who rebelled and fathered giants, raised questions about the nature of divine order and the responsibilities of celestial beings. This depiction, coupled with the vivid descriptions of judgment and cosmic events, posed a direct challenge to the more controlled, less mystical worldview that the Church wanted to establish. It offered a narrative that strayed too far from the orthodoxy of the time, and perhaps just as importantly, it gave people a glimpse into a world of angels and giants that didn't fit into the tidy box of traditional religious teachings. The book's controversial nature doesn't stop there. It opens up doors to ideas that, for many, were simply too much to handle. Ideas about human beings' place in the universe, the nature of sin, and the cosmic battle between good and evil. These aren't just stories. They're visions of a world where the lines between the divine and the earthly blur, and where the angels themselves can fall from grace. That's not a simple narrative, and certainly not one that every institution was ready to accept. The exclusion of the Book of Enoch from the Bible wasn't just a theological decision. It was a move to control the narrative about the divine and about humanity's relationship with the cosmos. The text offered an alternative path, one that painted a more vivid and complex picture of angels, demons, and the very fabric of creation itself. For some, this was a truth too dangerous to embrace. For others, it was the hidden knowledge that could unlock the secrets of the universe. And today, even though the book is not part of most religious canons, it continues to be a subject of intense fascination, offering a glimpse into a world that exists somewhere between the known and the unknown. When we dive into the Book of Enoch, one of the most compelling and unsettling elements of the narrative is the story of the Watchers. These were not just any angels. They were celestial beings who were assigned to watch over humanity. But rather than remain passive observers, the Watchers made a fateful decision. They descended from the heavens, driven by a desire to interact with the human world. And it wasn't just a brief visit. The Watchers took human wives, a forbidden act that would forever change the course of history. This union between the heavenly and the earthly led to the birth of the Nephilim, giants who towered above mere mortals, beings of incredible strength and power. Now think about the significance of this. The Watchers' decision to break the divine order by mingling with humanity wasn't just a small transgression. It raised profound questions about the nature of angels and their role in our world. Were these angels trying to elevate humanity? Or was there something more sinister at play? Were they simply defying God's laws? Or were they acting on their own desires, creating a hybrid race that blurred the lines between the divine and the human? The idea of angels defying their roles, of divine beings acting in ways that challenge our expectations, immediately sets this story apart from the traditional biblical narratives. Most religious texts depict angels as obedient servants of God, carrying out divine will without question. But in the Book of Enoch, the Watcher's rebellion introduces a darker side of celestial beings. This is a story of celestial beings taking matters into their own hands, crossing boundaries, and directly intervening in the affairs of human beings. And then, of course, there's the matter of the Nephilim themselves. These giants were born from the union of the Watchers and human women, and their existence is both fascinating and terrifying. Ancient texts, including the Book of Enoch, describe them as being giants in stature and power, far beyond what normal human beings could achieve. Some accounts describe them as being incredibly violent, wreaking havoc on the earth with their immense strength. They were said to be the offspring of this forbidden union, and their existence created chaos and instability, with some even suggesting that they were the cause of a great flood or other cataclysmic events in ancient history. Now this is where things get even more interesting. The concept of giants isn't unique to the Book of Enoch. In fact, the idea of giant beings appears in the myths and legends of many cultures around the world. From the Greek Titans to the Norse Jotnar, giants are a recurring theme in ancient stories. And even in the Bible, while the Nephilim are only briefly mentioned, there's a sense that these giant beings were not simply mythological creatures, but had some kind of real, tangible influence on the ancient world. This raises the question, are the Nephilim simply a product of Jewish mysticism, or could they represent a broader, shared cultural memory of giant beings who once roamed the earth? If you think about it, the Nephilim could be seen as a symbol of the unknown, of a time when the boundaries between gods, angels, and humans were not so clearly defined. They are the product of divine interference, and their existence speaks to something deeper in our collective psyche. The fear of hybrid beings, of mixing the divine and the mortal, and the potential consequences of such unions. Could these giants have been an early representation of humanity's anxiety about crossing boundaries, whether those boundaries are divine, moral, or biological? But there's more. The Book of Enoch doesn't just focus on fallen angels and their offspring. One of the most striking features of this text is Enoch's own journeys to the heavens. Enoch isn't just some passive observer of these events. He's granted a unique privilege. He's taken on a journey through the celestial realms, where he's shown visions of the cosmos and the divine order of the universe. In these heavenly visions, Enoch gains an incredible amount of knowledge, insights into the stars, the movements of the heavens, and even the nature of time itself. One of the most fascinating aspects of Enoch's journey is the detailed astronomical and cosmological information that is shared. In the Book of Enoch, there are vivid descriptions of the stars and their paths, and it's suggested that Enoch is shown the workings of the cosmos, including the cycles of the moon, the sun, and the stars. For people living thousands of years ago, this was groundbreaking. Some of the details in the Book of Enoch even align with modern scientific understandings of the cosmos, such as the idea of stars being associated with angels or divine beings, or the cyclical movements of celestial bodies. While it's easy to dismiss these as fantastical or symbolic, they also hint at an ancient understanding of the universe that goes beyond what we would expect for such an early period in human history. What's even more intriguing is that these visions could provide us with an ancient perspective on the cosmos that we've long since lost. In many ways, the Book of Enoch seems to offer a view of the universe that was once common knowledge, but has since been obscured by more conventional, religious narratives. The idea that the cosmos is full of divine beings, that the stars themselves have purpose and meaning, and that there's an intricate connection between the heavens and the earth, is a perspective that is often ignored in modern religious texts. But in the Book of Enoch, that connection is clear. Enoch's journey through the heavens and his visions of the stars provide a framework for understanding not just the physical universe, but also the spiritual and metaphysical one. His experiences reveal a world view where everything is interconnected. The celestial bodies, the angels, the earthly realm, all are part of a grand, divine plan. And through this knowledge, Enoch is given a sense of divine purpose, tasked with delivering this message to humanity. The knowledge he gains isn't just about the stars. It's about the very structure of reality itself, about understanding our place in the universe, and about what it means to live in a world that's so deeply intertwined with the divine. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of the Book of Enoch, it's clear that it offers more than just stories of angels, giants, and heavenly journeys. It offers a profound perspective on the nature of the universe, humanity's connection to the divine, and the intricate relationship between the heavens and the earth. It challenges us to think about the cosmos in a way that is both ancient and modern, mystical and scientific, and in doing so, it opens up a door to a world of knowledge that has remained hidden for centuries. Enoch's journey through the heavens wasn't just about receiving knowledge of the cosmos. It also revealed deep, profound visions of the future. One of the most chilling and awe-inspiring parts of the Book of Enoch is the series of prophecies he witnesses regarding Judgment Day, the final reckoning for humanity. In these prophecies, the wicked are judged and punished, and the righteous are rewarded, but the scenes are nothing short of apocalyptic. Enoch is shown a future where the world will be swept clean of corruption and evil. The wicked, those who have chosen to walk in darkness and disobey divine will be destroyed in a mighty judgment. The earth will be purified, and the sinners, whether they be human or fallen angels, will face a fate that is nothing short of terrifying. The imagery is stark. There are visions of fire, of earthquakes, and of celestial beings coming down to execute the judgment. Enoch is given a front-row seat to this final reckoning, and the weight of it all is unmistakable. These prophecies about Judgment Day resonate with similar themes that we see throughout the Bible, especially in the Book of Revelation, where a similar apocalyptic vision of the end times unfolds. In Revelation, the destruction of the wicked and the eventual triumph of good over evil is depicted in a series of vivid, sometimes terrifying images. The 7 seals, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the Battle of Armageddon, and the final judgment. Much like in Enoch's vision, the evil are punished and the righteous are rewarded in the new heaven and new earth that will follow. Both texts share a common theme: the certainty of divine justice, the ultimate triumph of good over evil, and the purification of the world. But the Book of Enoch doesn't just talk about judgment and destruction. It also holds a message of hope, a prophecy about the coming of a messianic figure who will bring justice and peace to the world. In the Book of Enoch, this messianic figure is described as one who will arrive to judge the wicked and establish righteousness. The text speaks of a Son of Man, a figure who will be exalted by God and given dominion over all creation. He will be the one to deliver justice, punish the sinners, and bring peace and order to a chaotic world. This figure shares many similarities with the messianic expectations found in other religious texts, including the New Testament. In Christianity, the Messiah is Jesus Christ, who is believed to have come to bring salvation to the world, to defeat sin, and to offer the promise of eternal life. The New Testament is filled with prophecies of Jesus' arrival, his mission, and the promise of his return to judge the living and the dead. Like the figure in the Book of Enoch, Jesus is depicted as one who will ultimately bring justice to the world, though in the Christian tradition, this takes a different form, focused on redemption, grace, and forgiveness. But the messianic figure in the Book of Enoch is also different in some key ways. First, there's an emphasis on his role as the divine judge. While in the New Testament, Jesus' return is often portrayed as a moment of both judgment and redemption, the figure in Enoch's prophecy is portrayed as primarily a cosmic judge who will restore order to a world gone astray. There's also an element of this messianic figure being a heavenly being, a Son of Man who comes from the divine realm to execute judgment, not necessarily to die for the sins of humanity, but to establish God's justice once and for all. This messianic figure in Enoch's prophecies provides an intriguing contrast to the figure of the Messiah in the New Testament. In both traditions, the arrival of the Messiah marks a dramatic shift in the world, one that promises to overturn the current order and bring about a new era. Whether it's the destruction of the wicked or the establishment of divine justice, the common theme is a hope for restoration, a yearning for a world where peace reigns and evil is vanquished. Beyond Christianity, the concept of a messianic figure is found in many other religious traditions as well. In Judaism, the Messiah is seen as a future leader who will usher in an era of peace and justice, though this figure is different in many ways from the one described in the Book of Enoch. In Islam, a similar figure, known as the Mahdi, is expected to appear before the Day of Judgment to bring justice and restore righteousness. In this way, the Book of Enoch's prophecy about the Messiah is part of a broader, cross-cultural expectation of a future figure who will intervene in human history to bring about a new age of peace and divine rule. The image of the Son of Man who will judge the world and restore order echoes throughout many of the world's most influential religious texts, providing a powerful, enduring symbol of hope for a better world. Enoch's visions of Judgment Day and the arrival of the Messiah go beyond the specifics of any one religious tradition. They tap into something universal, the hope for divine intervention, the belief in justice, and the anticipation of a time when the world will be set right. In the end, these prophecies remind us that no matter how chaotic or unjust our world may seem, there's always the promise of a higher power working to restore balance and bring about a new beginning. The Book of Enoch, with its vivid depictions of judgment and redemption, offers a timeless vision of the future, a vision that continues to resonate with people across different cultures and faiths today. The influence of the Book of Enoch on early Christianity is both profound and often overlooked. Although it wasn't included in the final canon of the Bible, the Book of Enoch was still an influential text in the early Christian world. In fact, there are several references to it in the New Testament, most notably in the Epistle of Jude. In Jude 1:14-15, the author quotes directly from the Book of Enoch, saying, "Enoch, the seventh from Adam, prophesied about them. See, the Lord is coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones to judge everyone." This is a striking acknowledgement of the book's prophetic content and its role in early Christian thought. What's fascinating is that Jude's reference to Enoch isn't just a passing mention. It actually reflects a deep resonance with Enoch's portrayal of judgment, the coming of the righteous and the punishment of the wicked. This shows that early Christian communities were familiar with the book and its visions of the end times. In fact, the Book of Enoch had a significant role in shaping early Christian eschatology, particularly when it came to ideas about the coming judgment, the arrival of a messianic figure, and the cosmic battle between good and evil. The themes of divine judgment and the final reckoning, central to the Book of Enoch, would later permeate Christian apocalyptic thought. The influence of Enoch can be seen in many of the later Christian writings, especially in the Book of Revelation, where the imagery of a fiery judgment and the ultimate triumph of good over evil mirrors many of the prophecies in the Book of Enoch. Concepts like the Son of Man, the messianic figure who will deliver justice, and the idea of angels intervening in human affairs also find their roots in Enochian thought. However, despite its clear influence, the Book of Enoch was ultimately excluded from the Christian canon. The reasons for its exclusion are debated, but it seems likely that its radical ideas about angels, divine interference, and the nature of judgment were seen as too controversial for the developing Christian orthodoxy. This didn't, however, erase its impact on early Christianity. For centuries, the book continued to shape theological discussions, even if it wasn't officially included in the Bible. Fast forward to the 18th century, and the Book of Enoch was rediscovered, sparking a renewed interest in its teachings. In 1773, the book was translated into English for the first time, and this marked the beginning of a surge of scholarly and spiritual interest. Its rediscovery offered a glimpse into a world of ancient wisdom, one that had been buried for centuries, but was now available to modern readers. Scholars began to appreciate the Book of Enoch for its historical, theological, and literary significance. They recognized it as a crucial piece of the puzzle in understanding the development of both Jewish mysticism and early Christian thought. This newfound access to the text also sparked a wave of interest among spiritual seekers. The Book of Enoch's mystical, apocalyptic visions captured the imagination of people looking for deeper knowledge of the divine, the nature of the universe, and the fate of humanity. Its themes of angels, divine judgment, and hidden knowledge resonated with those who sought a more esoteric, spiritual understanding of the world. Many people saw the book as offering a key to unlock an ancient wisdom that had been deliberately concealed or lost. in contemporary times. The Book of Enoch has found a place in modern spiritual and esoteric communities. Its themes of angels, the hidden realms, and apocalyptic visions continue to captivate people looking for deeper, mystical insights. Many New Age thinkers, occultists, and esoteric groups have adopted the book as part of their spiritual exploration. Some even see it as a tool for understanding the cosmic order, the role of angels, and humanity's place in the universe. What makes the Book of Enoch so appealing today is its ability to bridge ancient spiritual ideas with modern questions about existence, divine justice, and the mysteries of the cosmos. In a world that is increasingly open to exploring alternative spiritualities and deeper metaphysical questions, the Book of Enoch offers a unique perspective that challenges conventional religious views while still tapping into universal themes of good versus evil, the divine plan, and the destiny of humanity. The Book of Enoch's resurgence in popularity is part of a broader trend in which people are revisiting ancient texts and philosophies in search of meaning beyond traditional religious boundaries. With its rich imagery, prophetic visions, and detailed cosmology, the Book of Enoch offers a compelling alternative to the mainstream narratives. Whether it's for spiritual seekers, historians, or those just curious about the mysteries of the universe, the book remains an intriguing and influential text, inviting readers to explore the hidden dimensions of existence and the divine. In this sense, the rediscovery of the Book of Enoch is more than just an academic interest or historical curiosity. It's a revival of a deeper understanding of the universe, one that resonates with modern-day inquiries into spirituality, human history, and our place in the cosmos. The Book of Enoch has proven itself to be more than just an ancient relic. It's a living document that continues to inspire, provoke, and challenge readers in every generation. The Book of Enoch, with its otherworldly visions and stories of beings descending from the heavens, has naturally attracted the attention of those who subscribe to alternative theories about our past, particularly the idea that ancient aliens might have played a role in the development of human civilization. For some, the Watchers, these angels who descended to Earth and interacted with humans, are not divine beings at all, but rather extraterrestrial visitors. They point to the Watchers' abilities, how they taught humanity forbidden knowledge and even had children with human women, as evidence that these beings might have been advanced extraterrestrials who influenced human culture and technology in ways that are still unexplained. The Nephilim, the offspring of the Watchers and human women, are often depicted as giants with extraordinary powers, further fueling the connection to ancient aliens. Conspiracy theorists suggest that these hybrid beings could represent early encounters between humans and extraterrestrial beings, and that their role in shaping early human societies may have been much more profound than we originally thought. Some theorists even link the rise of ancient civilizations like Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Sumerians to the influence of these alien gods or advanced beings, suggesting that their advanced knowledge of science, engineering, and astronomy was not human in origin, but rather given to us by beings from the stars. This is where the Book of Enoch intersects with some of the most popular conspiracy theories of our time. The narrative of fallen angels who bring forbidden knowledge to humanity is often viewed through a modern lens as a story of ancient alien visitation. The Watchers, then, become not just celestial beings, but perhaps even a part of humanity's extraterrestrial origins, feeding into ideas that our distant ancestors were in contact with beings from other planets or dimensions. In this sense, the Book of Enoch serves as a kind of ancient blueprint for understanding humanity's potential alien connections. Alongside this extraterrestrial interpretation, the Book of Enoch is also tied to the idea of hidden knowledge, secret truths about the universe that have been deliberately suppressed. Some believe that the knowledge imparted by the Watchers to humanity, including forbidden wisdom on astrology, medicine, and metallurgy, was too dangerous or too advanced for ancient societies, leading religious authorities to bury the book and its teachings. This notion of suppressed or concealed knowledge plays directly into the conspiracy theorists' belief that we are living in a world where powerful entities, whether governments, religious institutions, or secret societies, are hiding the true nature of reality from the masses. In this context, the Book of Enoch becomes more than just a religious or historical text. It's seen as a treasure map, pointing to hidden truths about creation, the universe, and perhaps even the origins of humanity itself. The idea that the book holds ancient wisdom that has been intentionally kept from us is a compelling narrative for many, feeding into a larger story of human history that has been obscured by mainstream institutions. Whether it's hidden knowledge about the cosmos, the purpose of our existence, or the origins of life on Earth, the Book of Enoch is often viewed as a key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. For those drawn to these conspiracy theories, the Book of Enoch offers a tantalizing glimpse into a past that challenges everything we thought we knew about human history. It presents a world where divine beings, or perhaps extraterrestrials, intervened in our development, imparting forbidden knowledge that may have shaped our civilization in ways that remain hidden to this day. The idea that we are only scratching the surface of understanding our origins and the true nature of reality is at the heart of many of these theories, and the Book of Enoch serves as a mysterious and alluring piece of that puzzle. The influence of the Book of Enoch extends far beyond the pages of ancient manuscripts. Its impact is deeply woven into the fabric of modern culture. If you take a closer look at contemporary media, you'll see echoes of its themes in countless films, TV shows, and books. From movies like The Matrix, which explores the idea of hidden truths and the illusion of reality, to Stargate and Prometheus, where extraterrestrial beings are portrayed as playing a role in the origin of human civilization, the Book of Enoch's narrative about divine intervention, fallen angels, and secret knowledge has undoubtedly left its mark. The Watchers, in particular, have become a staple in popular culture as mysterious figures that bridge the gap between the divine and the human. These beings, who descend to Earth to impart forbidden wisdom, are often reimagined as ancient aliens or higher dimensional beings, further fueling the connection between Enoch's apocalyptic visions and modern discussions about extraterrestrial life. In many ways, the Watchers and the Nephilim continue to inspire storytellers who explore the blurred lines between the earthly and the cosmic, between humanity's earthly roots and its potential for a greater, more expansive destiny. One of the more striking ways the Book of Enoch resonates with modern discussions is its treatment of cosmic consciousness and the search for deeper spiritual meaning. Its themes, divine justice, hidden knowledge, and the exploration of realms beyond our comprehension are topics that are ever relevant today. In an age where so many are questioning the limits of human understanding, spirituality, and our place in the vast universe, the Book of Enoch speaks to a universal curiosity. The quest to understand the nature of the cosmos, the possibility of extraterrestrial life, and the boundaries of human knowledge all echo the mysteries explored in the Book of Enoch. But beyond the realm of pop culture and speculative fiction, the Book of Enoch holds value as a source of profound reflection on humanity's spiritual journey. Its warnings, particularly its depictions of divine judgment and the consequences of straying from divine will, are as relevant today as they were in ancient times. The themes of accountability, moral choices, and the pursuit of knowledge come with a stark reminder: the consequences of arrogance, of overstepping boundaries, are profound. The Watcher's descent and the subsequent corruption they bring to the world act as a cautionary tale about the dangers of tampering with forces beyond our control, be they spiritual, moral, or even technological. But the Book of Enoch also carries a message of hope. In the midst of its apocalyptic visions, there is the promise of restoration, of a new world where justice prevails and the righteous are rewarded. It encourages us to look beyond the chaos and to seek a higher understanding of the divine order. Whether you view these prophecies as literal or metaphorical, they serve as a reminder of the potential for transformation, both on a personal level and within the larger world. So, what can we learn from the Book of Enoch today? It's more than just an ancient text. It's a mirror reflecting our ongoing search for meaning. It challenges us to question our own place in the universe, to explore the mysteries of existence, and to confront the spiritual and moral choices that shape our world. It invites us to consider the possibility that there are realms of knowledge yet to be discovered, forces at play in the universe that we may not fully understand. And above all, it calls us to be accountable, not just for our actions, but for the wisdom we seek and how we wield it. The Book of Enoch's legacy is one that transcends time and culture. It's a book that continues to spark curiosity, to inspire conversation, and to challenge our perceptions of the divine, the universe, and our place within it. In a world where the boundaries of knowledge and spirituality are continually expanding, the Book of Enoch remains a powerful reminder that there's always more to discover, more to understand, and more to uncover about the mysteries of existence. Its themes of divine justice, the dangers of forbidden knowledge, and the potential for a cosmic transformation continue to resonate, urging us to think critically about how ancient texts shape our modern worldview, and how, in many ways, they still have much to teach us today. To wrap up, we've uncovered some truly fascinating aspects of the Book of Enoch today. From its mysterious origins to its controversial exclusion from the Bible, this ancient text holds within it a wealth of cosmic knowledge that challenges conventional views of angels, demons, and divine intervention. Its vivid depictions of the Watchers, the Nephilim, and the prophetic visions of judgment have influenced not only early Christian thought, but also modern-day theories about spirituality, extraterrestrial life, and the unknown. The Book of Enoch continues to captivate scholars, spiritual seekers, and conspiracy theorists alike, offering a glimpse into an ancient worldview that might hold answers to some of humanity's most profound questions. Its lasting influence on everything from religious teachings to pop culture highlights just how much this text still resonates today. So, what do you think the Book of Enoch really reveals? Could the secrets of the universe be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below, and let's dive into this mystery together. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more content about ancient mysteries and hidden knowledge. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.